Call for papers. Special issue. Journal of Healthcare, Science, and the Humanities. A journal of the National Center for Bioethics in Research in Healthcare. Tuskegee University. Topic: HIV and health disparities in the Black community. Author requirements and submission guidelines. The special edition submissions must follow the same rigorous guidelines as the regular journal. Our intention here is to supplement the printed version of the guidelines. Therefore, we strongly urge you to read and utilize the printed version as your primary resource. The full version of the submission guidelines is available upon request or on the resource page on our website. This submission guideline is divided into 10 sections. 1. General information. 2. Representative manuscript categories. 3. Submission review processes. 4. Style requirements. 5. Manuscript preparation requirements. 6. Special manuscript preparations. 7. Graphics requirements. 8. Authorship. 9. Responsible conduct of research standards and informed consent. 10. Intellectual property information. General information. The Journal of Healthcare, Science, and the Humanities, JHSH, publishes a wide variety of articles intended to enrich and advance the knowledge of health and healthcare, science, and the humanities, as well as the art and science of healthcare delivery and the health professions. Program or project summaries/exemplars, formal case studies, or case scenarios are acceptable, but must be carefully constructed to avoid any subtle commercialization or politicization. Authors are free to submit academic manuscripts that present differing or alternative views to current issues and debates. JHSH will not consider manuscripts that are being submitted or considered elsewhere simultaneously. Unless there is clear justification, and only with the written permission of the previous publisher, JHSH will not accept manuscripts published elsewhere, or that will be published prior to appearing in JHSH. JHSH encourages authors to choose from a wide range of subject matter categories. Authors may explore various categories and possibilities with the senior associate editor, who will subsequently discuss with the editor. The editor has responsibility for final decisions in this area. The following are representative categories: research papers, theoretical investigations, scholarly critiques and commentaries on various topics, formal case studies and program/project reports, reaction papers and editorials, book, film, media, law, education, or other reviews, other academic or professional articles related to the JHSH interdisciplinary mission, creative work, including poetry and short fiction relevant to the JHSH mission. APA style requirements. JHSH has adopted the Publication Style Manual of the American Psychological Association, APA. Copies are available in most public and university libraries or through most university psychology departments. Formatting specifics. In addition to meeting APA style requirements, articles must be organized according to the format that follows. All papers must be divided into appropriate, titled sections and subsections based on subject matter. Introductory material. Author note. Abstract. Keywords. Introduction. Middle sections. Conclusion. References. Manuscript preparation requirements. Manuscripts must be submitted, including tables and figures, in single-spaced copy. Standard American or UK English usage and spelling are the norm, the latter for authors from UK English-speaking communities. Except for clearly stylistic conventions that can be reasonably justified in an academic and professional publication of this nature, authors are to avoid overly informal compositional style and language. Similarly, to maintain the highest level of academic quality, the use of the first-person singular or plural is normally not accepted in JHSH research-oriented works. All manuscripts must use 1-inch margins throughout. Authors are to submit all material in electronic format compatible with MS Word for Mac OS and Windows. It is the author's responsibility to ensure software compatibility of both text and graphics. Bullets. Bullets are not permitted within the text. Numbered or lettered lists are acceptable. Electronic submission. A form has been provided for abstract and manuscript submission. The instructions included on the form are self-explanatory. Please fill out the form completely and press the Submit button on the bottom of the form. Headings. Each manuscript must be subdivided into relevant sections as discussed above. Sections may be further subdivided to enhance the discussion or for other editorial reasons. Helvetica font may be substituted with Arial typeface. Except for headings as listed above, Times New Roman 1-2 PT font is required for the body of the manuscript and references. Do not use bold or underlining for emphasis. Italics are allowed provided they fit APA style guidelines. Headers and footers. Headers or footers, including footnotes, are not permitted in the manuscript. Pagination is allowed at the bottom center or bottom right for review purposes only. Page numbers will be removed from the final versions of manuscripts. Length. Articles are typically approximately 15 to 25 pages single-spaced, approximate 9,000–15,000 words, not including references, tables, graphics, or other appendices. Punctuation. The abstract and author note are single, unindented paragraphs. Indent all remaining paragraphs. References. The APA publication manual provides detail on the correct format, including the hanging indent for the second and subsequent lines of the reference. Double space between references. Special manuscript preparations. JHSH regularly includes sections dedicated to special types of manuscripts. Such sections include book, film, or other reviews, special technical reports, scholarly reflections, professional summaries, literary works. Manuscripts for review and reports generally must follow all author requirements. However, such manuscripts require careful adaptation depending upon the nature of the manuscript, its intention, its place within the JHSH edition, and other factors. Graphics requirements. All graphics must be submitted within the individual manuscript at the end of the manuscript itself. With each figure or graphic, a short, explanatory caption must be provided. The caption is to be placed appropriately. Where they are to be placed within the manuscript are to be indicated in a centered directions. In addition to placing the graphic at the end of the manuscript, each is to be sent as a separate file in high resolution as a JPEG, TIFF, PNG, etc. Authorship. The naming of authors must conform with the ethical considerations in the conduct and reporting of research, authorship and contributorship of the International Committee of Medical Journal. Authorship may only be ascribed to those individuals who personally, actually, and substantively contributed to the actual writing of a manuscript, its design, conceptual development, or its academic or professional scholarship. Honorary authorship by virtue of one's position within one's institutional organizational structure, for example department chair, is not permitted at any time or for any reason. Responsible conduct of research standards and informed consent. Authors must adhere to all standards regarding research integrity, the responsible conduct of research, and informed consent. JHSH strictly adheres to requirements regarding research misconduct, namely falsification, fabrication, and plagiarism. Any allegation of research misconduct is immediately referred to the editor, who will immediately refer the matter to the JHSH Intellectual Property Council. JHSH will support all requirements and processes for such matters to their conclusion. Articles involving human subjects or animal research must indicate appropriate IRB or IACUC protocol determinations, reviews and approvals with dates. Intellectual property information. JHSH is a peer-reviewed publication of international renown. As such, it upholds and complies with all requirements regarding the protection of intellectual property and copyrights as applicable. JHSH adheres rigorously to United States norms for publications and responsible authorship. JHSH furthermore honors the academic standards and expectations of other international peer publications. Submission review processes. Submissions undergo a 4-stage process of rigorous review, discernment, evaluation, and approval. The editor may adapt these processes to meet specific circumstances. Stage 1 Submission of abstract and manuscript. Stage 2 Academic Review Committee. Stage 3 Manuscript Editorial Committee. Stage 4 Formal Approval of Manuscript. More detail will follow on the review process on the video entitled Peer Review Process. To find out more, email us, call us or refer to the links in the description box.